actually have one of the strongest bite forces in the entire animal kingdom. Oh. You know, if anything would have just so happened to touch the inside of this alligator's mouth, he'd automatically slam those jaws shut. His size, you're looking at about 2,000 pounds of pressure. The larger the gator, the more pressure there is. Here, if I can show you guys what we're working with here. I'm going to grab a little bit of sand, and I just want you to listen closely. Yeah, did you hear that, right?
Yeah.
So, they can do it again and take your palm here. Alright, so to the center. Only 15-minute shuffle. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is get a hold of this tail. Since there aren't any teeth on this end, plus grabbing him by the tail won't hurt him. Let's see if we can't slide him that way. Now this alligator here is about 8.5 feet long. Wow. And a good 250 pounds.
Wow, she's really strong then. He's like, I don't want to go.
He's super excited. Now, if you guys take a look at the eyes positioned right up there at the top of the head, now obviously the alligator can't see directly behind, but if you notice over there, he also has a blind spot directly in front of his own nose. It's actually able to touch it. Everything to the side, though, they do see really well. Which gives me two options to capture the alligator. Coming up from behind, I can quickly jump on the back and capture him that way, or I can walk back around the front and get a hold of those jaws. And it's the more traditional approach. Let's see if we can't get a hold of those jaws first. So let's see if I jump over right. Covering over the eyes keeps the alligator nice and calm. Release up to the next one. And safely on the back we go. One of those other alligators come up behind me, you'll warn me?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys the only ones that said yes? We're going to show you this. Now that we're safely on the back, what I can go ahead and do is open up that mouth and give you guys a good look at that beautiful Florida smile. Flash. There's all 80 teeth. Now he has 40 on top and 40 on the bottom. Now they don't have any molars. They don't chew their food. They simply crush the bone and swallow whole. The protein in their diet helps them to keep all 80 teeth. So if one were to ever break or fall off, there is another one to grow in its place. And these guys will cycle through 2,000 to 3,000 teeth in their lifetimes. Now, you folks want to say can't see down back to this animal's throat? Should be completely sealed shut. That flap in there is called the blast. You see, an alligator will primarily grab its prey in the water and drown it. That flap prevents them from drowning themselves in the process. They're off closed anyway. Actually, you know, we're talking about being closed. Alligator wrestling came from the Seminole and the Miccosukee Indians. They used to hunt alligators for food. One man would go out, find the alligator, kill it, and drag it back to their camp. And sometimes that was a 2 or 3 day walk. And with the hot Florida sun, they realized the meat became spoiled. It was just no longer edible. So they had to find a way to take the alligator back alive. They came up with a technique called bulldogging, which is using their chin and their chest. They held the alligator's jaws shut to free up both hands and tie a rope around the mouth. I'll go ahead and demonstrate how that's done. Just because I'm showing you how to do it does not mean you should try it at home. So listen.
Oh my God.
It's a tough crowd, huh? Let's talk a little more about the alligator really quickly since we're still up here. Located right at the top of the head, you have the nose or the nostrils, used for breathing. These guys do not breathe through their mouths like we do. Now the top of his head is skin-covered bone. So even if this alligator's jaws were taped or tied shut, let's say he decided to jerk his head around again and happen to whack me in the leg, he's more than capable of breaking that leg. Again, the eye is positioned right up here at the top of the head. You know, it was once said to believe if you're ever bitten, poke him in the eye and he'll let you go. It's absolutely false. Alligator's eye sockets go about 2 inches back into the head. And they're also protected by bony plates. You poke the alligator in the eye, you're probably just going to make him really, really mad. Definitely not going to let you go. The nose or the nostrils up here at the top of the head. Now that's the most sensitive spot. If you're ever bitten, you want to go for that nose as hard as you can. Last but not least, but probably most importantly, Located right in the center of the head, right behind the eyes, is the alligator's brain. Which is probably a little bit larger than mine for being in here doing this. At least that's what I'm told. Or equivalent to the size of your thumbnail. But either way, it's really small. And that makes alligators instinctual animals. They cannot be trained. And they make absolutely horrible pets. Is that right?
Oh, it's adorable.
Alright, so we did do pretty good on time. So what do you guys say? Would you like to see one last trick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You notice how I said trick and not technique? Has absolutely nothing to do with capturing an alligator. It's called the face-off. Any guesses as to what happens if I mess up?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, my face comes off. I mean, we're not too worried. I watched a tutorial for it on YouTube. You don't have as many land beside that number. Now take a picture, take it quickly. Oh, let's make this a dangerous sometimes. Not one of those, so use your legs. You done? Take your picture really quick now.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Whoa.
We got the alligator safely. I'm gonna go ahead and get off. Let's get a round of applause. The alligator.
Yeah.